Erik Horne with Maddie Lee after the Thunder's wild 112-111 win over the Houston Rockets tonight. Maddie, the Thunder continues to amaze. 4 consecutive wins. At times in this game against the Houston Rockets, they looked like they were down and out. Yep. Houston hitting crazy shots. Thunder comes through with a big fourth quarter run, and then one of the craziest plays we've seen of the season.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Well, it started even the possession beforehand. So even before that, Paul George slips on inbounds play. They have to immediately call timeout because there's only 12.9 seconds on the clock or something like that. Come back, try to do it again. This time Russell Westbrook, Paul George inbounds the ball. Russell Westbrook smartly gets the 2 instead of going for the 3, even though they are down by 3 at this point. So now they're down by 1. Westbrook immediately fouls Harden. Harden goes to the line. He makes the first one. Thunder's expecting another make. Lo and behold, Harden misses. They grab the rebound. Thunder was expecting a make, so they have a play in mind. They basically run that, but improvise a little bit with Steven Adams in the play that they're supposed to run. Was supposed to set a screen for Paul George. He adjusts because they try to trap Russell Westbrook, sets a screen for Westbrook. Westbrook gets the ball to Paul George. Paul George makes the 3 from the left corner. Thunder's up by 1 with 1.8 seconds on the clock. And then Harden misses the next shot.
Pandemonium. Craziness. Probably the biggest shot of the Thunder season, considering that you got seeding on the line, you've got Thunder momentum going into the playoffs on the line. The Thunder fought so hard to stay in this game. They peel off a 15-0 run in the fourth quarter. Barry distracted me. I forgot what he was doing there, but now I realize what he is doing. But look, Paul George just a big shot. The execution on that last play was incredible. Russell Westbrook, takes a pretty awful 3 earlier in the last 2 minutes, but then comes back brilliantly in the last couple of possessions with getting the easy 2. Executing on that last play where they thought that they were going to get an inbounds pass because they thought Harden was going to make 2 free throws. And look, he gets a trap. Passes over to Steven Adams. Steven Adams beautifully comes to become the safety valve for Russell Westbrook, and Paul George just that big 3. Now the Thunder on Wednesday have a chance to go to Milwaukee, play a shorthanded team, and get a chance at the 6th seed. And if the things fall right on the other end, Portland beating Sacramento, Denver beating Minnesota, the Thunder's going to be playing Portland in a 3-6 series where Portland is down their starting center, Yusuf Nurkic, for the season, and C.J. McCollum's just coming back from a knee injury. Now, Portland's playing well, but it's probably a dream scenario from the Thunder from the standpoint that not only do they get arguably the weakest of the home playoff teams, but they also avoid the Warriors in a second-round matchup if they do advance past Portland.
Absolutely insane, especially considering that a couple days ago they were looking at most likely a 7 seed, if not 8, and
which are still chances
still
that that can happen.
Definitely could happen. But they have taken care of business, really put themselves in fantastic position, and a lot of that was defense in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, big time defensive effort by the Thunder in the fourth quarter. They hold the Rockets to 18 points on 5 of 19 shooting. They really came through, did their best job on Harden that they could. Rockets make some ridiculous shots, whether it's Chris Paul hitting step backs, Gerald Green got hot for a point. The Rockets made 7 threes in the third quarter, and the Thunder came back and really defended them well and held them to 5 made baskets the entire quarter. So that's exactly what the Thunder needs going into this last game of the season. They cannot have a let-up once they get to Milwaukee against a shorthanded team. This is a game the Thunder needs to have. It'll give them momentum going into the playoffs, and it'll set them up as a lock for the 6th seed if they win that game tomorrow, regardless of what happens in the other games.